Hey, what is going on, guys? So I just wanted to give you an update on the sugar diet. Things are going very well. I have just hit my new low for the year, 149.2, I believe it was, which is pretty incredible considering the fact that I never feel hungry on the sugar diet. Again, if you didn't see my last video, I'll just mention I'm not eating cakes and cookies. I have no desire for them. When I'm having fruit all day long with honey, I don't want other sweets. It's actually pretty interesting. So for me, it's going really well. The one thing that I will mention is I have a lot of energy. So at the gym, I've been breaking my PRs, that's a personal record, in lifts, but I'm doing it on a lot of my lifts and then coming home and I'm exhausted. So the one thing I would say to be cautious of is the additional energy that you're getting. Be conscious and don't don't burn yourself out. If I keep going every time to the gym and I'm breaking PRs, even if it's just one more rep or if it's 5 pounds more on each one of my lifts, at a certain point it's just gonna wear you out. So for me, I'm trying to be conscious about that. I'm most interested in where my body fat will be. So I'm already relatively lean. I really don't need to lose much weight. But when I did carnivore, I was at a weight of, I believe, 144. So I'm about 5 pounds away from that on the sugar diet, which is pretty cool. I am down about 6 pounds from last month, my heaviest, and things are just going really well. So you have to get over the idea of sugar making you fat. Does fat make you fat? Does sugar make you fat? Does protein make you fat? These are all very good questions. It's the abundance of all of these things that will make you fat. There was a doctor who decided to do, I believe it's called a Twinkie diet, where he ate nothing but junk food for a few months. His blood markers got better and he also lost weight. And the only thing that he needed to do was to cut down on the total amount of calories that he was eating for the day. So as long as he was under his maintenance calories, he essentially on junk food was in better health. Now, I'm not going to suggest that you do something like that, but if you decide to try the sugar diet, you'll be very interested to find that you're not hungry all day. Now, if I decided to do, let's say, sugar water, and that's all I was drinking, or if I was doing maybe fruit juice, maybe throughout the day I would be hungrier, but with mixing fruit and coffee in the morning, which is an interesting mixture, and honey, it holds me over until like 2 p.m. And then 2 p.m., I have more fruit with honey, and that holds me over until about 6 p.m. So I'm still only really having 3 meals a day. I should include that I do drink tea with honey throughout the day, so that definitely helps out too. These are all like little tips that can help you to really change your diet around and change the way that you view sugar. So if you decide that this is for you, I say give it a few days. Just try it out. Just be and do your best to stay on task. Don't add things in. One of my buddies, we were talking, he's like, oh, so I'm going to add in egg whites for breakfast and I'm going to add this in for lunch. And I said, listen, that's cool. What matters most is that you're losing weight by the end of the week, right? However, if you're not weighing yourself daily and you're adding these things in, a week might go by and you might be heavier than when you started. So really, don't overcomplicate it. Just stick with the fruit. If at dinner time you want to have a lean meat and a rice, a pasta, potatoes, feel free to do that. If weight loss is your main goal, just try your best to stick with the fruit. I'm telling you, the weight is going to come off. There's a bunch of people sharing 15 pounds, 20 pounds weight loss, like in 2 months' time, which is amazing. That's changing people's lives by eating fruit and not starving themselves, which is the best part. All right, guys, so I will make another video when I hit my new low. Hopefully, it's going to be about 148 at some point, but I'm feeling really good.